Non-story bosses are one of the features added to add some sort of replayability to Arcane Odyssey, and they also have lore surrounding them, which is pretty nice. So that means I can make content on them. Let's go! Anyway, I will be ranking the non-story bosses based on where the player would fight them at the start, to the beginning, or to later game bosses. Now that I'm out of the way, let's get started. Haljaborn. The first boss on our bucket list is Haljaborn. On the Trello, he's a former Red Ray chief believed to be dead, but they also claim they see him in the distance on foggy days. He's believed to have gone insane because of the side effects of entering the Dark Sea. His location is that he will randomly spawn on the island northeast of the Jaws. Molu. Molu is a sea creature that lurks deep within the Stepstones area and is most likely going to be fought underwater, so it is recommended to brew some water breathing potions so that you don't drown. This boss is also like Cernix, a boss that can be fought through completing the first two parts of the Juraseria quest line. Upon completion of the two parts, a pathway to the boss is revealed, giving you a way to fight it. King Caesar will also be returning as a non-story boss, but only returning as an undead king. He has been revived by at this point an unknown curse. It's theorized that the unnamed curse is an experimental version of either the dead revival magic, or also experimental version of the Lazarus curse, since those two curses are known to revive people upon death. Upon revival, his mind is blank and he wants to kill anything in sight. He can be found at the Sandstorm at Blasted Rock and can only be fought whenever the tornado clears up. Leviathan. For those OG players back in Arcane Adventures, this will be a blast in the past, as the Kraken is the type of boss fight that will be returning on a different boss named Leviathan. They are users of the Storm, Lunar and Lightning magics, and the Kraken will be returning so it gets stronger, most likely get better loot after being defeated. She is also the survivor of an unknown incident and wanders the war seas trying to find a way to get stronger so that she might be able to defeat her former king, who will be an unknown character. Meria. Meria is a wanted criminal that wanders the Nimbus Sea, tracking down targets like an assassin. She's been chased by the Grand Navy for a while now, and the Grand Navy thought that they killed her 5 years ago before the events of the current story, but somehow escaped death. Her choice of killing is death by strangling, which marks the magic energy around the victim's neck. This confirms that her choice of weapon will be a whip, which Vitex hinted to earlier. The Banished King. Remember back in my Maconis Island video where at the end of the video I mentioned the character named the Banished King? Well, here he is again. He's gonna be a non-story boss. His body fully taken over by chaos. They kill anything they see, criminal and hero alike. Not much is known about the boss, but he'll be wielding the great hammer that he'll be lying on the floor next to his dormant body. Anyway, thanks for watching. If you want to go over mini bosses as well, be sure to let me know. This is it for now. Goodbye.